we'd like to commend the team that beat us today. I mean, they played extremely well. They had guys hit threes that wouldn't normally hit threes, which we left open. And part of our game plan was trying to take other guys out of the game. Let me see here.
John March. Questions?
Hold on, guys. Whoops. Martin. And who else? Nick Thomas. Hey, he's not a known guy. He's not a known guy for us, and made other guys beat us. Other guys beat us. We have to stop that as a team, but I just know we're getting better because we're not turning the ball over. We had 10 assists. They had 17, but I think the game was won in terms of rebounding, offensive rebounding, and transition. It was won in transition. They beat us back a few times. We didn't recover from a few baskets that they made. They had about 3 times they went down the floor and got and ones. That's a good team. That's last year's American East champion. And they'll probably be shaping up, pretty soon because they're getting better since they have their guard back in TJ. Questions?
All right, Phil Kosicki from Hoopville. What's your sense of the psyche of this team? I mean, certainly the team may feel like they're getting better, but I know at some point not having a win or two to show for it probably weighs on them because they are competitive kids.
Well, any kid doesn't want to lose. When you're going through a spell like this, you kind of feel down. You might be broken, but I'm not going to let that happen. Because we have a lot of things that we do well. We're starting 3 freshmen. He had a year where he didn't play a lot. He played enough last year. And then you have Jimmy, who we just gave a scholarship to this year, who's a walk-on for us. The inexperience shows at times. It shows at times, and that's what we're working on. We're working on getting better, winning the game within the game. And you start by having goals that you set during the game. You set before the game. We don't want to turn that ball over. I think every time that we have 12 or less turnovers, for me, that's a victory in the right direction. Winning isn't always indicative of the score. With me and my team, for them, yeah, but with me and my team. You understand? For individuals, yeah, they want to win games. Hey, I want them to win. I want to win too. I want a W, but it'll happen. It'll happen when it's supposed to.
Rob, I'm wondering where you felt like things sort of got away from you guys in the first half there, because that seemed like that 15-point margin was too large. So where do you think that 15 points came from?
I think, like Coach said, on the offensive glass, they're beating us pretty good. But, just the offensive glass, we couldn't catch up. Took some quick shots. And, I guess we dug ourselves too big of a hole in the first half to really come back, and then at the end we maybe rushed a few shots, and they converted on a couple, which gave them momentum going into the half.
You feel like Coach said, you guys wanted to take certain people away. Did you feel like you guys were doing a decent job of that, but then as soon as you did that, somebody else stepped up, or? You feel like you guys could have done a better job taking away what you wanted to?
I think we did a pretty good job of handling their knowns, but like I said, they really pounded it inside, which really opened up a lot of open shots for their guards, and they knocked them down. So I guess that was pretty much it.
Any other questions?
Yeah. For Coach,
just take a picture.
Yeah.
Just take a picture. No, actually, question.
We're good.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, did you feel like it was one of those games where you were sort of maybe too deep Boston was maybe just a little bit deeper and maybe a little bit more athletic? You think that's basically what it came down to?
I mean, it comes down to smarter play. It comes down to experience. It comes down to making buckets. We were 19 for 52. They're 25 for 54. We have 8 turnovers. They have 5. That's 3 more chances they got to shoot the ball. They had 9 offensive rebounds. We had 7. That's 2 more extra. That's extra points at the basket. I don't know how many of the 9 they made. You know, but that's still extra chances to get shots. And that's where it stems from. You can look at these statistics and pick out anything. You can pick out anything. I just think that it comes down to smart play and putting that ball in the basket. I think with my team, we have to play the game within the game. And that's always playing the clock. Always playing the clock. We're not going to be as tall as other teams. We're not going to be as strong or as girthy as other teams. But we can be as smart as any team. Any team. If we play that way, we win games. We win games. We don't always play that way because of inexperience. But it's coming. Like I said, you have goals before the game. You see these goals being accomplished, then you know that they're moving in the right direction.
You feel like with Jimmy, Robert, and Chris, you've got a pretty good perimeter to build around, and that they're developing the way you'd like to see them so far?
They're developing. Yes, they are. You know, I think the other guys around them have to develop as well. Not the guys that are on the floor. The guys that are on the bench. You know, so when I have to bring these guys out, they can come in and keep the ship afloat. I think these guys do a valuable job for us on and off the floor in practice. I think they have a whole lot to learn. We got a long way to go. Quite a long way. You know, so don't look at it and put them on a pedestal yet. Keep them at the bottom of the steps because they're learning, but they're learning slow. But I believe in them. I know they get the job done for me. They just have to get it done a whole lot more and a